This is ASAHI Linux, also known as Fedora ASAHI Remix ARM Edition, running natively on M1 Mac. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install ASAHI Linux on M1 or M2 Mac. This is a step-by-step installation tutorial, so make sure to watch the video until the end to avoid any confusion. For demonstration purposes, I will be using my base M1 MacBook Air, and the procedure will be the same for any compatible Apple Silicon. Also, keep in mind ASAHI Linux enables running Linux natively on Apple Silicon. As of now, it only works perfectly with M1 and M2 chips. The support for the feature M3 or higher is unknown, and check out their website for more information. To install ASAHI Linux on M1 or M2 Mac as a part of the dual boot, you need to reserve a free space of 80 GB or higher. Additionally, your Mac must be running macOS 13.5 or later. Now let's go ahead and install ASAHI Linux alongside macOS. Now go ahead and open your web browser and navigate to this website. I recommend going through the page to learn more about what features work on your Mac. Then copy this installation command and paste it into the terminal. Also, make sure your Mac is connected to the internet before proceeding. Once the installer starts, it will prompt you to enter the sudo password. Then type R to resize the partition. You can shrink the macOS partition by specifying a percentage of free space. For example, if your Mac has 100 GB of free space, you can use 70% to macOS and 30% to ASAHI Linux, or simply type MIN and press return. The installer will automatically allocate the free space for you. And as you can see, it's allocated around 60 GB of free space. Then type Y and press return to continue. Now type F to install ASAHI Linux into the free space. Now go ahead and choose Fedora 44 Desktop Edition with KDE or GNOME. Then confirm the free space by typing max. Then set the partition name and press return to begin the installation. This process may take 10 to 30 minutes. Sit back and relax. And that's it, we are done with the first step. You can find more details for step number 2 to complete the installation of ASAHI Linux. Now go ahead and read these instructions and follow them carefully. Then press the return key to shut down your Mac. And wait for at least 30 seconds. Then press and hold the power button until you see a message loading startup options. This will take you to the startup manager, which displays all the bootable volumes. Now from here, you can boot into macOS, ASAHI, and recovery. Using the arrow keys or mouse cursor, choose ASAHI and press return. Now go ahead and select your username and enter the password which is used to log in into macOS. Now press return to continue. Then type Y to put the system into permissive mode. Once again, authorize the installer by typing the username and password of the macOS to change the boot policies. And voila! Now you can see the installation is complete. Now go ahead and press the return key to reboot. Your Mac should boot into ASAHI running bare metal. Now go ahead and follow the on-screen instructions to complete the setup process. The first thing to do after installing ASAHI is to update your system. Go ahead, open terminal and run this command. And as you can see, the brightness controls, volume, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and other features are working perfectly. When it comes to performance, ASAHI Linux on Apple Silicon is very fast. The experience is very smooth, seamless, and highly optimized. I have made a complete review on this topic. Now check this video down below. Now to switch between macOS and ASAHI, first shut down your Mac. Once the screen goes black, press and hold the power button until you see the message loading startup options. Now keep in mind, when the Mac is powered off, holding the power button for a few seconds will take you to the boot menu where you will see both macOS and ASAHI boot entries. Now from here, you can select Macintosh HD to boot directly into macOS. This creates a perfect dual boot setup on Apple Silicon Macs with both ASAHI Linux and macOS running side by side. Now once you're inside macOS, open Startup Disk and change the default boot order. Now from there, you can choose macOS as the default operating system, so it boots automatically whenever you reboot the system from either OS. And that's pretty much it, and that's how you properly install ASAHI Linux aka Fedora ASAHI Remix natively on Apple Silicon. Let me know what do you think about this in the comment section down below. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to see more content. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KSK Royal. I will see you in the next one.